DynamicCarStore.com to get the cars. Icons, legends aiming at the stars. Hursty at checkout to save your points. Now your bank account won't be staying empty. DynamicCarStore.com. Use code Hursty. Go on.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome back to the QPR Career Mode episode number 8. Now if you haven't seen episode 1 through 7, make sure you go and check out the playlist and get yourself all nice and caught up. But for those who are up to date, let's get into today's episode and talk about what happened in the last episode and how we're going to carry on today. So, in the last episode, we are now up to 13th with two very, very big results for us in the last episode. A draw and a win, I believe. So, I'm very, very happy with the results that we got. Obviously, getting the... who is it we beat again? We drew against Bournemouth and I can't remember who we beat. It was a pretty big result for us in the end, though. And I just can't remember who it was now. And I'm really annoyed at myself. I think it's a 3-0 win against Barnsley, I think. Which was obviously payback for the previous game against them in real life. It was 3-0 against Barnsley. So we're in 13th place with looking good in the table, honestly. With results going our way, we could climb as much as 9th in one win. If we get 2 wins today, we get 23 points, which is actually in place with the current people in the playoff places. So this is a really good chance for us to really push up this league and really start making a good look for going forward. One thing I want to talk about very quickly, though, is something I said to you guys in the last episode in regards to a contract issue or discussion with Bright Samuel, because in real life, Bright Samuel is a little bit against the idea of signing a new contract. At the moment, he is yet to do so and is looking less and less likely every day to sign a contract with us. However, he did play for us against Cardiff, so that's possibly good signs. But regardless, I asked you guys what you guys think in regards to me signing him up for a new contract, whether I just sign him anyway because it's our career mode, we do what we want, or do we stick with a little bit of in-running with real life. And some of the suggestions I actually really liked were to see how we're doing at January. And if we're in like the top 8 or top 10, then we're allowed to offer him a contract extension. So what I'm going to do is if we are in top 10 in January, we can offer Bright Samuel a new contract. So we're really going to have to push and try and get ourselves higher and higher up this table and try and push for that top 10 spot. Because if we can get into that top 10, that could be huge for us, keeping Bright Samuel going forwards. Because at the moment, he's playing as a 78 rated right mid, which is fantastic for us. That's really good news. So hopefully we can keep hold of him. What we're going to do now is get to our next game, though. So obviously, Bright Samuel, QPR player still, going to keep him that way. And let's get to our next game and get into some action for this episode. Okay, some good and fun, interesting news on Pepe Arce, the new youngster coming through the scenes, big fan favourite. He is now officially a central attacking midfielder. So Pepe Arce is now a cam, and mate, if he keeps improving, he's now 60 rated, which is fantastic. We could even potentially call him up to the main squad and either get him out on loan or maybe chuck him on the bench. Be a little bit cheeky with that. We'll wait and see. But Pepe, keep improving, mate. You'll get there soon. So we did briefly mention teams that were in the playoff spaces, and Birmingham City are one of them. They're currently in 6th place, so this could be a very big game towards us pushing up in the table here. So it's going to be a very tricky game. Obviously, very good squad that Birmingham City have, but hopefully our form and our players can power through, and hopefully we can look at 3 points here. St Andrews seems to be a stadium that QPR love playing at in recent history, so hopefully I can carry on that trend and do well here today. Lyndon Dykes, for the way, I think has scored 4 in our last 3, so I'm really looking forward to him being our big man today. Putting Albert Adoma up top is a bit of a weird one, but I know Kelman has been doing really good for us, but I'm going to hopefully use him as a bit of an impact and maybe keep him coming into the squad and keep doing bits for us. Obviously, we have Paul Smith as well to do something similar like that, but obviously this season, technically I shouldn't really be using him because he is meant to be out on loan, which is why I haven't been playing Paul Smith, for those who are wondering. But regardless, 6th against 13th. Hopefully we can come up and get a big result today. Let's hope so. Amos wins the ball in the middle of the park here. Going to play out to Bright Samuel. I've also just noticed that is definitely Macaulay Bonne. I'm fairly sure I put Albert Adoma up top with him, but that's absolutely fine. But Macaulay Bonne going to try the strike. Oh, it's a good effort, but it's straight at Prieto, I think is the name of the keeper. It's a very good save in the end. And mate, that could have been a really good chance to go 1-0 up straight away. We do get the cross here. I think it's Kane that takes it. Or Todd, I should say. Not blooming Kane. I'm thinking of Todd Kane. Wrong player here. But Amos now with the ball on the edge of the box. Let's take this out wide. Nice turn. Going to take our time. Plays it back to Bright Samuel. We bring that into Macaulay Bonne. Lyndon Dykes getting to a good spot. I know it's not your best foot, but his left foot does hit it wide. Really positive start from him, though. 10 minutes in, we've already had about 3 shots on target. Not bad. Birmingham got the ball on the edge of the box here. He's played it back here. Dickey and Barbe both went to the man, but Lumley with a very important save, and a very good save at that as well. I couldn't get across there quick enough with Hammerlinen. And we do thankfully have Lumley back there to save us in that scenario. Good header there. I think that's Djukovic. He has headed it just wide though, thankfully. Ball over the top here. We've got Hammerlinen to try and catch up with the wide play here. Dickey comes across. Very good standing tackle there from Dickey. Lovely stuff. And it gives us a chance to potentially push out from the back here. If Amos can just get that ball quick enough, he does. Macaulay Bonne equal to the run as well. Playing it out wide here to Ellis Todd. Ellis Todd's just about going to keep it on the pitch. Going to try and knock it past the fullback. He's going to have to turn, but lose it on the turn. Real shame. I think the counter-attack is going to be our best chance here at trying to get something from this game. Amos with the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Going to try and find the ball out wide to Todd, but we don't have to, I don't think, straight away. So we're going to find it eventually. We get it to Todd. He's going to turn. Going to have to go back to Jeff Cameron now. Can we get this ball up to Macaulay Bonne? We can. Bonne, good actually, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't a good strike, but still dominating this half so far. Todd plays the ball in the middle here to Macaulay Bonne. Going to play it back now to Amos. We see the run from Todd, but I don't think we're quite going to get it to him, so we're going to have to turn. We find Macaulay Bonne again. Going to go to Lyndon Dykes. On his right foot, bit of space, close post, finds the back of the net. Honestly, Lyndon Dykes in this career mode is going to be so huge for us. He is so effective in front of goal. Honestly, he's just an absolute clinical finisher of the ball. And we managed to go 1-0 up. And honestly, it's what we deserve. It really is what we deserve. They're doing that celebration again. Did you see that just below the webcam? They're doing that. It's weird, man. We've got some weird cult fans going on right now. And I don't know how I feel about it. But the main thing is, we're 1-0 up. And I feel good about that. Half-time, and honestly, I think it's so justified to go in 1-0 up at half-time. And I felt very hard done by if we hadn't managed to get the lead just before we the half-time whistle went. So I'm very happy to go in 1-0 up because we definitely deserve it. It'd be interesting to see what the stats are because I think we honestly have been all over them. I have to say that. They've had 2 shots. That the best chance they had was the save from Lumley, which is a very good save indeed. So I'm very happy with that. Maybe we weren't quite as dominant as I thought we were, but honestly, I think we did play really well, and I think we definitely, so far, are the team on top. So I'm going to move Bright Southampton to the right. I'm also going to bring on Ilias Chair, play him at left mid, although he's not quite a left mid yet. He is training potentially, I think, to be one. I can't remember, but regardless, he's going to train to be out wide. I've got Kelman and Adoma both on the bench to bring on as attacking options. Kane, Masterson, Carroll to bring on midfield or defensive options. So I think we'll stick with what we've got for now. Ilias Chair as our fresh legs on for Ellis Todd. Second half, honestly, more of the same. Keep the Birmingham players out of our box and try and get the ball into theirs. And 3 points looking on the cards. Chair making a good run nice and early. Going to get the ball to Chair now. Can he beat the fullback here? Oh, just about got the pace on him. But we're going to have to play it back to Hammerlinen. Hammerlinen's going to play it to Amos. Amos going to into Dykes' feet. Go on, Lyndon, mate. Lyndon Dykes. Oh, we're going to have to go backwards because the pressure from the defender just a bit too much, and then we waste a chance. It's a real shame because, again, we're playing really positive stuff. We're getting in and around the box so often, but we're just getting closed out on a couple of occasions. They've got a player through here. Ozzy Kakai comes across the middle and makes a fantastic tackle there right at the death of it. So that's really good from him. Now, Bright Samuel potentially away. No one's looking to get into the box, which is a real shame because, honestly, a cross here is exactly what we want. It does go to Lyndon Dykes. Oh, Lyndon Dykes. He brings it down with his right and finds the back of the net with his left. He is so good, man. That is 6 goals in 4 games for Lyndon Dykes. He needs absolutely flying high. Fantastic cross from Bright Sam because no one got in the box. You can see here, I want someone in there. There's no one in there. Bright plays it straight to him. Look at that. Control with his left and then strikes it with his left. Mate, honestly, Lyndon Dykes is absolutely a hero in this. It's a huge game. 13th versus 6th. And 13th place is currently on top. Let's go, boys. They bring the chance here with Djukovic. Lovely tackle from Barbe, but they get it back to Djukovic. What a save from Lumley again. As another fantastic save. Lumley, honestly, having a very good save so far. It was straight at him. It's really powerful, but it was straight at him. But he still managed to save it, which is the main thing. Main thing is the clean sheet. If we can keep that clean sheet, we've got a good chance. That was close. We did just about get rid of it, though. They've got another chance here. Can we keep them out? They've played a nice, simple ball over the top there. Oh, Lumley's not saving that one. That was a bit too hard for me to get back on there. But again, the defence is wide open. I have just made our last 2 changes as well. I've actually just taken off Macaulay Bonne and brought on Charlie Kelman. And I've taken off Ozzy Kakai for Todd Kane. So it's going to be a tricky end to the game here now. It's only 1 goal in the lead again. We didn't keep the clean sheet that I would have liked. Lovely stuff there in the middle to play that round. I think that was Crowley, or Crowley, however you say it. I think he's the man to get the goal there. It was. So we've got to be careful now. Half an hour to go. And it's not done yet. Luke Amos going to play this ball up to Kelman. Kelman's going to try and play the ball out to Ilias Chair. He's done so really well. Going to play a looping ball to the back post. Oh, the keeper just about got to it. I thought Bright was going to get there first, but Bright has drawn the foul. 15 minutes left in the game. We're still got to be careful, but we're still being confident. We're still taking the ball forward, which is important, I think, getting the ball up their end as much as we can. And maybe here we can keep the ball up there. Play the ball to Amos. Out to Kelman. Kelman's going to play first time, but it's wasted. That's such a shame. They've got a chance here out wide. Hammerlinen has lost his man. They get it into Crowley, but another fantastic save from Joe Lumley. Honestly, Lumley is absolutely on fire in this game. This is the best goalkeeper performance we've had in this career mode by far. Joe Lumley, honestly, earning that #1 spot in this career mode right now. What a man. And we do just about get the initial cross away. Oh, just as I praise him, they get a second goal. It's such a shame. San Jose gets the second. Honestly, I feel so hard done by because Lumley has made some fantastic saves to keep us in the lead. All it takes is 2 corners, a bit of like deflection, the ball bobbling around and stuff, and they get 2 goals from set pieces, which is a real shame because he's made some fantastic stops in this, but he's not stopping that. He's not stopping that. That's such a shame, man. There's not too long left. We've only got a few minutes left on the clock, so we're going to have to try and build something from every single chance we get. Hammerline is going to play it into Kelman here. Kelman keeps the ball alive, out to Bright. Oh, I want to try and get it to Lyndon Dykes because Lyndon Dykes, we know how good he is in front of goal. We get it to him. He's going to finesse it. Oh, it's sort of trickled. It was a bit of a wasted chance. Ilyas Chair gets the ball to Kelman here. Kelman's going to try and set Dykes away. Dykes in his left foot. Dykes, oh, it's a fantastic save. I have to say credit where credit is due there. That is a phenomenal save from the keeper. Lumley's been making great saves all game, and now it's their keeper's chance to make a very good save that could earn them a point here. Could be even more if they get anything from this attack, but the player's going backwards. I don't think they're going to have time to get the ball properly forwards. They're still going backwards, ref. That is full time. I have to say that really is 2 points lost for us there. It's a real shame. It's still a point against a very good side, but to go from 2-0 to 2-2 is a real shame. We very easily could have got the win right at the end there, but a fantastic save from the keeper to keep us out. It doesn't have it on the replays, otherwise I'd watch it again, but honestly, I'm gutted. I think Joe Lumley made a fantastic couple of saves to keep us in the chance for winning it, but the stats pretty even at the end, but honestly, again, a point earned, but still 2 points lost on that one, I'm afraid. That draw sadly keeps us in 13th place. We don't drop anywhere down the league, which is good, but a win could have been huge for us. We'd have actually been ahead of Reading, so we'd have gone up to 12th place, and we'd have, again, only 3 points away from teams like Norwich, and obviously would have been 3 points away from Birmingham as well. So that would have been really good for us. Sadly, though, it wasn't to be. But now we have a very tough game against a very good Millwall side, because Millwall right now are in 3rd place. This is going to be a very tough game, and honestly, I'm nervous because we're going to have to rotate a lot because we literally have like 2 days break. That's it. As I said, this is going to be a very tough game against a very good side, but also with a rotated side on our behalf. So I've had to bring in Todd Kane. I know he's higher rated than Ozzy Kakai, but obviously Ozzy Kakai is my #1 right back for this as well. Don Ball's come in for Jeff Cameron, who's quite tired. So Barbe is the captain for this game. Adoma coming in for Ellis. Chair coming in for Bright. Kelman starting instead of Bon. A lot of rotation. Dykes probably won't play the full 90 because of his stamina. But honestly, it's going to be a tough game. And again, against a tough side who are also playing 5 at the back. So that in itself is going to suck. So Lyndon Dykes, it just said on the screen, is actually the top goal scorer in the Championship right now. You absolutely love to see it. Another thing you love to see is a good old midweek game at the Kyan Prince Foundation Stadium. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Hopefully it's going to be one with 3 points with QPR coming out of it. But who knows, man. It's going to be a tough game. Rotated squad. Let's see how we do. Come on, boys. Don Ball's done really well to win the ball in the middle of the park. They're going to play it up to Lyndon Dykes. He's going to have to take his time and turn around. But finds Amos in acres of space to run into here. Going to play it down to Kelman. Kelman now. Oh, can't quite get the beating of Hutchinson. It's a real shame because if I either had just an extra bit of space there, I'd have carried on running or played the ball through to Dykes. Amos. Lovely stuff here. Amos is going to play it down to Lyndon Dykes. Lyndon Dykes. Can he unleash a shot from the edge of the box? He can't. It's well blocked. Ball up to Adoma. Adoma's going to play it down to Kane. Back up to Dykes. Down to Adoma. Adoma going to try the strike from here. Oh, it's a good save from the keeper. Kelman needed to make that run to the back post and I'd have played the through ball to him, but there was no run, so Adoma had to go himself. Sadly, good save. Millwall now with a chance here. Bodvarsson trying to burst through. He's got the beating of one man. Oh, Barbe's done really well there. Dickey was beaten, but Johan Barbe's made himself big, got across there and made the tackle when it was needed most. They get the ball over here. They've got a slight bit of a man advantage, but Hammerlinen does really well to go out there and take that ball off of Wallace's toes. That's fantastic stuff. Nice little bit of play here between the 3 men there. Hammerlinen, Chair, and then Kelman getting involved. We're going to play it back into Kelman. Kelman now going to keep this ball himself. Oh, he's going to have to turn. Don't quite have the space. It's a real shame. That 5 at the back is honestly going to be a nightmare to break down at times. We do get the ball up to Lyndon Dykes now. Dykes going to drag it onto his left foot, but it's a good tackle. Again, that 5 at the back is going to be a problem. They got Wallace on the overlap here. Wallace gets it in quickly, but Todd Kane equal to the cross, thankfully, to get it out of there, because that could have been a problem. Oh, it's another good pass through. Bodvarsson's through. Barbe doesn't quite commit to the right side this time. He's turned him again. They're playing it around. Kane equal to another tackle. Oh, simple stuff, but what a save from Joe Lumley. Honestly, having the best episode of his life. Another chance here for Millwall. They're going to just keep knocking it around. That's all they have to do. Every time they get this ball forward, they seem to just attack in numbers. Hammerlinen equal to that cross. And maybe a chance to push out here from the back. Don Ball's going to play it to Amos. Amos sees the run from Kelman. Kelman, keep that run up, mate. You are quick. You are not that slow at all. Keep that run going. Going to play the low cross. Oh, it's a good stop there. Albert Doma. Good block from the defender. Again, that 5 at the back. That extra man back there causing problems. Going to play this ball in there. Goes up to Barbe, who doesn't quite win the header. And they are going to get this one clear by the looks of things. Real shame. Half time, and that is an end-to-end game if ever I saw one. I have to say, again, Joe Lumley with another fantastic save, a crucial save as well. Another fantastic game for him. Some of the best goalkeeping I've seen from Joe Lumley in this career mode. So I'm very, very happy to say that he's doing well. That form is definitely helping improve his rating, and he's definitely improving in the game as well, which is great to see. We're going to have to make some changes, though. Again, fitness being a big factor, but also just... I don't know. I feel like we're missing something. I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm not sure what it is. I'm almost tempted actually to say, you know what, we're going to keep it for a little bit longer. I feel like Amos does need a rest, so Cameron probably will come in for Amos at some point. I'm going to keep with the team just a little bit longer, see if the boys can get out of this slight bit of a rut in regards to like transitioning it into an attack. But we just got to try and get something. 2 draws today wouldn't be the worst of things, but honestly, it would be good to get a win against one of these top flight teams. Trying to cut back here with Albert Adoma. I think this is Bodvarsson yet again. Trying to cause us problems down the middle of the pitch here. Kane can't quite get to that one, but he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't get to that one either. I thought he was just going to get that loose ball, but he didn't. Hammerlinen or Amos, I think that actually was. Got back in the end well. Ball now. Not fouled apparently, but then ball does definitely go through someone. That would have been a foul, but they keep this ball alive here. They're just knocking it around for fun. This is one thing I'm really struggling to do. When they get into these attacking situations, they keep this ball, and they are very tricky to get off of it. We might now have a slight issue, by the way, in the fact that Don Ball is definitely going to get booked for that attack. Or for that tackle, sorry. I say attack because it felt like an attack on him. But, 1 second. Oh, good clearance there. Lovely stuff. We've just got to get this clear. Again, the pressure is so high on our defence. It's really tricky to get rid of it. They bring it back in again. Hammerlinen's been beaten this time. Amos coming back to defend. Good tackle from Amos. The player definitely went down there. My heart did skip a little bit of a beat, thinking that was maybe going to be given as a pen. Kelman sees Lyndon Dykes on a run here. Kelman's now going to make his own run. Dykes going to play the ball through. Kelman. Gorma, man. Kelman finds the back of the net. Let's go. Big goal. That is a huge, huge goal right now because they have been really hard to break down. They have been really hard to even stop their attacks, to break down their attacks and make counters. It's been really tricky, but we managed to do it this time, and we do manage to score a goal with Kelman. Fantastic stuff. That was such an important goal. Lyndon Dykes, again, being influential, but Kelman with a beautiful strike there. That is massive for us. Don Ball did pick up that yellow card. I'm going to have to stick with Don Ball. I'm going to have to take off Amos because he is getting very, very tired. I'm almost tempted to take off Barbe as well. Connor Masterson. Do I feel like I can play Connor Masterson right now? Do I feel like I can play Connor Masterson? I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm going to have to do it. Barbe's so tired. Okay, Connor, mate. I'm asking a lot of you here, pal. Connor Masterson, Jeff Cameron. Can they make a difference? I also queued a pause to make a change and bring on Macaulay Bonne for Lyndon Dykes. Like I said, I didn't want to give Dykes 90 minutes because I want him to be fit for the next game. I didn't realise they were basically going to boot the ball straight off the pitch. So he's coming a lot sooner than I'd have anticipated. But it is what it is. All we need to do, again, be solid with possession. Be just convincing at the back. If we can squeeze a second, that would be huge. Macaulay Bonne here. He's got the turning and the beat of one of these defenders. But he's going to have to stop. Take his time. We're going to have to build up again from the midfield. Because, again, this 5 at the back is so hard to break down. We've got it with Bonne now. Kelman. Can we find a Doma? Not quite. Ilias Chair is going to have an audacious effort from the edge of the box. Ilias Chair, it's not the best effort. It's a comfortable save for Biakowski in the end. Really lovely clearance from Todd Kane. Lovely layoff there from Macaulay Bonne. And now Albert Adoma is through. Albert Adoma, 1v1. Oh, he's hit it wide. There's no way he hits that far wide. He's got to get that on target, surely. I cannot believe That's gone that far wide of the goal. That is such a wasted chance. Got the ball out wide again. Todd Kane doing so well at right back today. I have to say he's filled in fantastically for Aussie Kakai. Now, can we come across here? Just got to defend this ball. Just got to keep this out of our half. If we do that, if we stop them getting into our third, then we've won this. Keep them out. We don't want to concede another late goal. Another 2 points drop would be awful here. Kane, he's just been beat on that turn there. They're knocking it around out wide here. If we keep running down the clock here, we've got a chance of keeping them out. Go on, Kane. Oh, if we could have knocked that off for a throw, that would have been great. All of our defenders committing out here, which is not what we need to see. Kane has won the ball. Referee's blown the whistle. 6 minutes into added on time. But the main thing is that is 3 points for QPR. Another fantastic result there. I have to say, the unsung hero of today is Joe Lumley. Joe Lumley's been fantastic. Dykes has done really well with 2 goals and assists today. But I have to say, Joe Lumley, hero. 4 points earned today, and he's been a massive part of it. So that's really big. To beat third place is massive. Well done to that man. That today was a massive episode of really big results. But the next game is up against Brentford. Obviously, arguably our biggest rivals in the Championship right now, with Fulham getting promoted last season. I am going to say a massive big GGs to Lumley, because he has been fantastic for us recently. And again, I'm going to say keep it up to Ilias Chair, because he asked to play, he did play, and he did play well. So big ups to him too. But I have to say that is a huge result. We're up in 12th place right now. Obviously, we have played an extra game ahead of some of the teams above us. So if Stoke or Norwich end up dropping points, and that's really good for us, because that leaves us a couple of places off of that 10th spot, which is realistically what we need to aim for if we want to keep Bright Samuel at the club. Obviously, we're in October. We have a couple of months to go before we get to that January mark, but we want to be in that top 10 by January to make sure we can keep hold of Bright Samuel. Again, bearing in mind, we're basically saying that the contract negotiation is, if we keep hold of Bright, we have to be in the top 10. So that is the end of today's episode. Look forward to the derby in the next episode. Going to be a big game that hopefully will have a lot to offer for us. But that's it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do leave a like on the video. It's greatly appreciated and supports out the video and the channel very much. So thank you, of course, to everyone who does. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And of course, turn on notifications to be told anytime that we upload a video or indeed go live with a live stream. For now, guys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and of course, wash your hands.
What? Nah, his name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, we'll say hello. Entertain, yeah, you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'm a read it slow. Hursty games, yeah, you already know.